right, so here is the long-time middleweight contender, the Italian dream, Marvin Vettori. And I think if you were to ask Marvin, as we did in our fighter meeting on Thursday, how he feels about his UFC body of work overall, he is dissatisfied. He thought he would have been an undisputed champion at this point in time. Of course, he has had the opportunity, as he did in 2021 against Israel Adesanya. But the biggest feather in his cap, other than, I guess, the cardiovascular base, is just the sheer durability. It feels like a human weapon is not going to be able to finish Marvin Vettori, and that's a great source of his confidence here tonight. Marvin Vettori, a picture of focus as he looks to produce one of the biggest wins of his career tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee, ready to engage yet again here tonight. And now let's get you our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori! And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Good.
Well, there are a lot of different reasons why Marvin Vettori has vaulted into UFC middleweight title contention as we get the early portions of this round underway. A lot of it has to do with his commitment. Married to the game does not even begin to describe it. Cardio is next level, but there aren't a lot of glaring weaknesses with Marvin Vettori, right? When you look at the striking, you look at the grappling, you look at the clinch, look at the transitions. Vettori has put it all together, and he has left no stone unturned as he tries tonight to get a win and take his career to the next level. No feeling out process, folks. Here we go. Edge of your seat action right out of the chute.
These dudes are trading very early in this fight. This is good.
Takedown defense is there. And they separate. How good is this action about a minute in? I think I'm gassing out just watching this thing.
I'm exhausted trying to call all the strikes that these two men are throwing at each other. What a fun fight.
Yeah, hate to be the punch counter tonight. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Good punch lands.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Leg kick is true. Nice uppercut on the inside there. Punches in bunches as he lands another combination there. Really doing a nice job stringing his shots together.
He's doing a great job of stringing the shots together and also just mixing up the target and the... Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Vettori's in half guard.
There it is, now he's going to mount. Oh.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Lee.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Push him off! Push him off!
In the half guard.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Lee getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Nice positional control here. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Vettori. Another ground and pound strike lands. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. Great work here from the bottom fighter.
Oh, right into mount.
Vettori ground and pound from half guard. He is making these shots count. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Both guys appeared to land there. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Punch got blocked there. 30 seconds to go now. Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Massive head kick. And now a left. Final seconds of round one. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Round two coming up next. All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
Ready.
All right, round two. All right, next round is now underway. Do you see any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts. He's got to move his head. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Oh, nice takedown defense. And now some separation.
Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. And that one certainly found the target. Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes and huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh!
He's giving him so many different things right now. Oh! He's hurt bad. Oh! Oh, nice combination.
Lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Big right hand there. Massive left hand.
Oh my goodness.
Missed with that jab attempt there. Vettori gets tattooed by that straight punch. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket.
Nice defense.
Lee circling to his right now.
Just turning his hip over into the leg kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Oh, how about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, and he caught the kick. And there's the shot, and there's the land. Nice takedown there by Vettori. Well, he's more than content to work off of his back, DC, where he has been a magician in his UFC career. Oh, now looking to posture up, and he lands a big head strike. Nicely done there by Vettori. Another ground and pound strike lands. Hammer fist here by Vettori. Making all these shots count. Marvin Vettori gets back up here. That's a solid punch. That one definitely got through. All right. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh! Under a minute to go. Lee getting tattooed by that stiff jab.
These guys are going at it.
Lands a good series of kicks there, DC. It really didn't take him long to get a good beat on his opponent.
He figured the timing, and now he's been driving kick after kick into his opponent. On point with that jab today.
Takedown defense holds up. Short uppercut here in the clinch by Lee. That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh! Man, his hits should have been tested early. Oh, what a round. How good was that?
Excellent job. Take a deep breath. Relax. Nice work. That's the way to be aggressive. This round, I want you to go out there and do the same thing.
All right, a lot of high-level striking action in that last round. Daniel, take us through it if you will.
Tit for tat. Who has the best chin? It seemed as though they were looking for that answer. Both guys took risk. What a fantastic round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. You expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched.
Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Nice leg kicks. Big right hand.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this time. Oh!
Oh!
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, beautifully timed with that head kick. Man, his side kick is just killer. You saw it right there.
He has a really good side kick. He's so fast at doing that technique, and there is no tell when he attempts that certain strike.
Man, his jab is good. There it is. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Going out of the body with that hook. Well done there by Lee.
Oh, great level change there. Nice shots landing from the top position. Gotta be careful here.
Back to his feet. Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be...
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Oh, he lands a big left hand.
Oh, nice body shot.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now.
But he's in a lot of trouble.
Lee's able to protect the eye there with that block, so that is a nice adjustment that the fighter made there to raise the guard and prevent further damage on that cut. Well, I think I can smell the blood at this point in time. That canvas didn't look like that a few fights ago. Blood is flowing from that cut with every passing strike.
Every strike. And it burns. John, it burns so bad. When you get cut like that, every time the shot lands, it just burns. So this guy needs to try to find a way to not take and limit the damage he's taken to this cut. Easier said than done.
And he caught the kick.
Fast leg kick lands.
Well, a headhunter he is not. Beautifully done as he attacks the body yet again.
I mean, John, to have a guy...
Oh, a huge shot finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Huge kick to the leg. Vettori's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, he's on his back, but he's moving his head on the ground pretty well defensively. Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Lee.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Right into side control.
Scramble, scramble, scramble.
30 seconds now to go in the round. Vettori's back to the side control now. All right, so he's dealing with some swelling upstairs, and you got to think his opponent is going to continue to attack that region.
Well, he has to. He's starting to see now the work is being done. He's starting to see the benefits of the work with the swelling that's starting to occur.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds.
All right, buddy, take a seat. That was a
a good round, but I need you to be a little bit more accurate this time. I need you to land those kicks this round. Start mixing up your attacks.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go. You can feel the tension. Fourth round is underway. Let's see who has the upper hand here.
You feel it inside of the arena. The fighters feel it inside of the octagon. It's palpable. The energy is crazy because you understand that in the next 10 minutes, someone's going to get a belt strapped around their waist. It's amazing.
Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Vettori's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Oh, you land, I land, is that what we're doing here? Sidekick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Oh, he just continues to attack that cut around the eye. Gotta think his vision's compromised now.
As he should, right? He sees the blood poured into his opponent's eyes. Oh! He hurt him real bad. Oh, nice left change.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close his face.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you that is so good at what they do, when you are bleeding like this and the work is showing, you got to try to find a way to stop him. He needs to try to get a takedown or something, because the more he's standing, the more he's going to have to deal with this cut, and now all the blood that's coming from the cut.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hard to watch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Vettori's eye is starting to swell shut. Just over 2 minutes to go. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. Straight punch is good. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
The right hand just misses. Oh, that is as good as it gets on the feet. His opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. And this guy has his opponent hurt very badly again. Oh! Get your right hand up.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Get up, get up, get up, get up!
1 minute now to go in round 4 of a possible 5.
Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Oh, that cut is getting worse with every passing ground strike as he lands again. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Oh! He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety. Find a way that you can recover. Oh!
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Ooh, what a punch.
Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Lee's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent. Nicely done.
Stop!
All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician. All right, the round is over, and Lee's eye, while still intact, is looking pretty bad. We'll see what the cut man can do over these 60 seconds. But you got to think for the ringside physician, for the referee, they're going to be watching things closely as this fight resumes. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows.
Ready to fight?
And he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target. And his opponent opened up a nasty cut on it. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
There's that side kick. Clean with that offering.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Oh, beautiful straight left hand. Yet again, rinse and repeat, targeting that swelling, and you gotta think this is gonna start to affect his performance now.
Yeah, it's at a point now, John, where he's gonna start to get desperate. He's gonna start to make some mistakes because this swelling is not just minor anymore. We're starting to get into the major territory.
Oh, he's had a huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Lee's really bleeding something fierce now. That cut is not getting any better.
Great punch.
Really finding the kicking range now. Another one lands there. Big power shot there.
Over and over, same story. Punch after punch to the head. Yeah, he hurt him real bad. He's still hurt.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised to see us get a stoppage here soon.
Yeah, I mean, John, you look at his face. He's been beaten up for a very long time. I could see the doctor coming into the ring, looking at the cut and saying, I've seen enough.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight.
He's got to find a way to finish this fight.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Look for him to throw that overhand here again. Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you hit me. Back and forth we go. This is one of the best fights I've called all year.
Yeah, one of the best fights, and the blood.
Lee gets back up. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, big diving punch lands up top. Well, this is not a man you want on top of you. Now the elbow to the body as the ground and pound continues to be on point by Vettori.
It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Good guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. Getting him out here. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
Make sure he stays high.
Now he's got good body position, yup.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots. 1 minute to go. Vettori's in half guard now. Lee's cheek is just leaking blood all over the octagon. That gash is absolutely terrible. I might have even caught his jawbone in there. I'm not so sure.
Now he's going full mount.
Oh, he's got his back. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
All right, half guard form here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest...
Oh, how about it? Just what the doctor ordered. He gets back to the feet.
John, it's like a Hail Mary. He needed to get up to his feet to give himself an opportunity. He got there. Now let's see if he can cash in.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-46, 50-44, and 48-46. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Marvin, the Italian Dream, Vettori!
Well, DC, you know how much I love crowning new champions,
Yes.
and when we get to see these men and women realize these dreams, but to do